The District of Columbia is now the capital of creativity. With its diverse array of makers, it is a must that we bring you Made in DC. I'm Rhett Butler, and I'm here in the historic Shaw neighborhood at Drift on 7th, a great seafood restaurant, now also offering great jazz. Today, it's all about 202 Creates. 202 Creates jazz, that is. We're gonna see Kia Bennett, one of the great jazz talents here in the district, making music. Come with me. What's up, y'all? I'm here with the star of the hour, Miss Kia Bennett. Kia,
hello there.
I see you going through the routine right now. She's getting the vocal cords nice and moist to deliver harmonic melodies.
Yes, got to get my voice a little wet.
Absolutely. This is a fellow Bison, by the way. HU represent, and we in Shaw, so this is our old stomping grounds. What do you think about the fact that the mayor and the district government are putting their focus squarely on the creatives, especially the music community right now?
Oh, I think it's wonderful because society don't think of artists as being like a real job. People have to respect that this is our calling. We get paid to do this, so we have a purpose.
Let's talk about your project too. Talk about Duet of Daffodils.
Okay, so Duet of Daffodils is a collection of collaborations that I did back in 2012. It's an EP that I put out. Stuff I did on other people's albums just to get the ball rolling of me working on my debut album, that I'm working on now.
That's
so,
right.
Yeah, more of a live
Can't wait to hear
sound.
it. Absolutely. You're talking to one of the best. We're about to get blessed with her voice, by the way. Kia, thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank
and
you,
I can't wait to listen
right.
to what you're going to bring. I'm back, y'all, and I'm here with one of the co-owners of 7th on Drift, Maria Beckett. Thank you so much, number one, for coming by, for letting me come by, and for letting Kia Bennett bless us musically today. I want to talk about the vibe here. Tell me a little bit about, number one, being on Shaw and what you're trying to bring to this area.
Our whole vision was really to try to keep music and jazz alive in this area. So there's not enough venues in the Shaw area.
That's right.
So we're just bringing it back.
What do you think about the government and the mayor's new efforts towards helping uplift the creative economy and people like Kia Bennett?
Yeah, I actually think it's phenomenal because, through 202 Creates, not only are we uplifting the artists that are out there that are just incredibly talented and creative, but they're also helping small businesses like ours.
Yes.
So, I think it's a wonderful collaboration. It was a wonderful opportunity for us to be able to do this, and I'm so looking forward to being able to put together wonderful entertainment every Thursday night.
I have the other half of 7th on Drift, Chef Fahad. Chef,
how are you?
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming.
I tasted, I've heard, I've seen, I love. Thank you guys for bringing this place to the district. I want to talk a little bit about the culinary options and choices.
Yeah.
Number one, starting with the seafood. Why seafood and why this way?
Whenever you want to have some seafood or fish, the options are usually high-end and fine dining, where you would spend big bucks for it.
Right.
And I said, you know what, I want to open a restaurant that would be really approachable, and that would be hopefully accepted by everybody. Very reasonable prices, and I'm still keeping the quality of the fish very high.
Absolutely. How does it feel to know that your mayor and the government is strongly focused on the creative economy flourishing here?
I think she's got a great point, and everybody else does. I really feel that they are all in support of local businesses and small businesses too.
You guys know what it is. When you come down to Shaw, you got to come to 7th on Drift.
Yeah. It's
a vacation feel, it's seafood, it's everything in one. And Chef Fahad is making sure your belly is happy. Chef, thank you so much for bringing this to the district. I'm back with another creative of the district, you guys. I'm with Mr. Herb Scott. You probably know him as a saxophonist. He's a pianist on the low, but we're not going to talk about that today. Herb, good to see you again, man. I'm a big fan. I've seen him at Mr. Henry's and other spots that he frequents, and 7th on Drift is one of them. Talk about, number one, when you came here and realized this could be a new place for jazz to live.
When I first came here, I realized that this neighborhood had lost its essential component, which is live music and all of the local bars. Now we have the Howard Theater, which is right around the corner, but the real essence of a community is these smaller venues where people can be intimate and really get to meet the artists.
I'm with Melvin Whitten, one of the guys instrumental in making this event happen for our district creatives, and a man that's truly made in DC. Melvin, how's it going, brother? Good to see you again, as usual.
Thank you so much.
Number one, thank you for bringing me to 7th on Drift. This place is amazing.
Yes, thank
and Kia Bennett is killing it tonight, you guys. It's something that you can't miss. Melvin, talk a little bit about this event. Number one, why was it important to highlight the jazz community in the district?
Well, first of all, being from Washington, D.C., you know, a long lifetime member of Ward 8 and Ward 7, and we're actually working in Ward 8 right now. I just thought we had to have something that was indigenous to Washington, D.C. So when you look at the jazz scene, a lot of times, you know, you're all over the country, but it kind of comes right back here. Our roots are here. And then with, 202 Creates, it just makes it a kind of a scenario where we just want people to come in, enjoy the jazz, and also come to a place where we have good seafood. It's almost like Cheers. You know, it's in the neighborhood. People can come downstairs from their apartments or their condos, and they can just kind of have jazz as well as good food. Now, Maria, who is the owner here, she's definitely made this possible for us to come in. And I just want to also thank, Mr. Bruce Walker and Angie Gates for giving us the opportunity from, Office of Cable Television to do this as well.
I'm back, y'all, and I'm with the Associate Director of Television and Entertainment for the Office of Cable Television, Film, Music, and Entertainment, Mr. Bruce Walker. Bruce, how are you, sir?
I'm good, man, I'm good.
Number one, I want to thank you for bringing this gem to the district and uplifting the music community, specifically with a focus on jazz. I want to talk about 202 Creates.
Right.
Mayor Muriel Bowser created this great initiative, and now you guys are like pinpoint focusing in on the music community, which obviously spoken in your role. Can you speak about, number one, this initiative and what you guys are creating here?
Well, we're here at Drift tonight, and this is just one of many, many situations and clubs and organizations that we want to support. And we want to create more platforms for the talent in DC to perform and also get paid. I think, that's really, really important that we kind of support. And we just started with the jazz community first, but we're going to cross all genres. And, during this month of January and February, we hope to do as much as we can for jazz because of future initiatives that the city may have associated with jazz. But more importantly, we're just getting started.
Yes.
And we're starting to build these platforms, make these relationships with establishments that are so nice and so kind to us as Drift to actually entertain this idea of actually live music.
Absolutely. The entrepreneurial spirit in DC is strong, and of course, this is made in DC, so we highlight small businesses. How important is that component to everything you've been doing?
It's extremely important because there's so many products and services and people that are here in DC that create a lifestyle. It's a multicultural lifestyle as well. So I think one of the things that we're going to be migrating into slowly but surely is exposing all of those different talents, different people and different businesses that are right here in DC that you don't have to go anywhere else to have the world at your feet.
That's right. It's a stew, y'all. OCTFME. And Bruce Walker's a part of it. Shout out to Director Angie Gates again and Mayor Muriel Bowser. These folks are all truly made in DC.